Hello, Namaste. I am Shobha Balasubramaniam here. Today's recipe is yet another popular recipe of the Palakkad Iyers, the mixed vegetable Molagootal. I have grown up eating this and remains one of my favorite dishes till today. It's a sattvic dish with minimum spices, and this can be given to a 1-year-old kid too. Another variant of this Molagootal is the Kirai Molagootal using the spinach or the amaranthus, the recipe of which I have already uploaded on my channel long back. We will share the recipe link in the description box below. Do check it out. I shall also tell you the variations while making the Molagootal, like the choice of vegetables you can use and the variations in the use of spices. So let's take a look at the vegetables that I will be using today for the mixed vegetable Molagootal. So for the vegetable Molagootal, these are the vegetables that I am taking. These are green pigeon beans. This is called as Tavaramani in Tamil and Togrika in Kannada. And I am taking 1 carrot. This is chayote, or we call it as chow chow or shima katrika in Tamil, and sime badineka in Kannada. So I am going to take just a big piece of this. I am not going to use the entire thing. And a little yam. I am taking just a small piece of yam. In my earlier video, I have shown you how to cut yam. You can just refer that video. You have to apply oil just before cutting the yam so that you can avoid itching on your hands. 1 big potato. So these are the vegetables that I will be taking. If you have ash gourd with you, definitely try adding ash gourd, as you have to add a watery vegetable to mixed vegetable Molagootal. Today I did not have stock of ash gourd, so that's the reason I am adding this chayote or sime badinekai. These we are going to peel and cut them into small cubes. Sorry, I could not shoot the video of how the togrikai or the green pigeon beans looks like before this is peeled. Hence, I am sharing a Google image of the same for your reference. This is green pigeon beans. Here I am taking just 1/4 cup of tur dal. As I am going to do it in a very small quantity, 1/4 cup of tur dal is enough. This we are going to wash 2-3 times in plain water, and I am going to soak it for just 15-20 minutes, as soaking the tur dal will help in faster cooking of the dal. That's the only idea of soaking the dal. The tur dal which I had soaked in water has been soaking since a very long time. So this I am going to cook in cooker for 3-4 whistles, adding very little turmeric and this much of water. Okay. Here I have kept a very small cooker. It's a 2-liter cooker. I've just kept a separator here. I'll tell you the reason why I have kept it. You need not keep this because my son doesn't like few of the vegetables. Here I am adding chayote, which he doesn't like. So I am going to cook this separately. So after cooking this, I'll take out those and add it at the end. I'll keep some for him without adding the chayote. So this is the only reason I've kept a separator, so that will be cooked separately. So here I'm adding 1/2 cup of togrikai or the green pigeon beans. Here I'm adding the carrots. You can also add beans cut into 2-inch long pieces, and also raw banana cut into cubes, both of which I have not added. Adding yam and potato. Alternatively or additionally, you can add ash gourd, raw banana and beans. So we will add little water. I am adding about 1/2 to 3/4 cup of water. That will be sufficient. You need not add too much water, otherwise the vegetables will be mushy. So in the meantime, when this is cooking, we can just fry the ingredients that are required for grinding. Okay. To this we will add rock salt, turmeric, close the cooker and cook for 2 whistles. The first whistle, the second whistle, I am going to put off the stove. We'll wait for the pressure to settle down and then open the cooker. Now let's see what we need to fry for the Molagootal. Okay. Here I am adding, I have kept a kadai. We will add very little oil. The oil is hot. I am adding a teaspoon of urad dal. Adding about 5 red chilies. Molagootal need not be very spicy, so you can add less also, but I am adding 5 red chilies. Adding half teaspoon of asafoetida or the hing. We will fry all these in medium flame till they are fried well. So these are fried. I am putting off the stove. So I have added the fried items to a mixer bowl. To this we are going to add nearly 1 cup of grated coconut. See, this molagootal needs a lot of coconut. Only then it tastes great. Okay, I have added nearly 1 cup of grated coconut. To this I am adding about 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds or the jeera. We will grind this to a coarse paste, adding water. I shall show you after I grind this. I have ground the coconut mixture now. I shall just show you how it should be. See, this is how it should be. Now we shall see the next procedure. I will tell you the variations that you can make for preparing the mixed vegetable molagootal. So I have opened the cooker lid now. The vegetables are cooked. I will take out this chayote which I have cooked separately. I told you the reason why I have cooked it separately. The only reason being that my son doesn't like that being added to the molagootal. So I am going to keep this separately and add it finally after keeping little for him without chayote. So you can prepare the mixed vegetable molagootal adding all the vegetables together. Making the mixed vegetable molagootal is very easy and it's very healthy too. Now I have kept the cooker again on the stove. Switch on the stove. To this I am going to add the cooked tur dal. Mash it well with a masher and then add it to the molagootal. So switch on the stove again and keep the cooked vegetables and add the mashed dal to it. Since both the vegetables and the dal are cooked, we need not keep this on the stove for a very long time. Just about for a minute. Mix it well. We will now add the ground mixture of coconut. See, now I will tell you the variation what you can do. See, if you are very busy and you don't have time to fry and grind all these, you can just add chili powder, red chili powder in place of this ground mixture. You can add the red chili powder along with turmeric and salt when you are cooking the vegetables, instead of all this frying and grinding, and it will be very easy. No doubt adding the ground mixture to the molagootal tastes better. Adjust the consistency adding little water. See, grinding the coconut mixture will give you thickness to the molagootal. So as I told you, try adding the ashgar to the mixed vegetable molagootal. Since I did not have, I added the shima katrika or the chayote, because one watery vegetable is absolutely necessary for the molagootal. Also add the beans, that will also enhance the taste of the molagootal. Today I have added the green pigeon beans or the togri-kai, as it is the season now, and that will give very good taste to the molagootal. So you can skip the togri-kai if it is not in season and add just all the other vegetables and make the molagootal. Add the water and adjust the consistency. So after adding the coconut mixture, keep it on the stove for about 3-4 minutes till the raw smell of the coconut is gone, and then adjust the consistency adding the required water. Then you can just switch off the stove and give the tempering. Keep a tatka pan on the stove, add 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, add a teaspoon of mustard when the oil is hot. When the mustard splutters, add a teaspoon of urad dal and pour it onto the mixed vegetable molagootal, and enjoy this with papadam or Mathan pachadi or vendakai pachadi or even puli kachal or the puli inji. I have already uploaded the recipe of Mathan pachadi and puli inji. I shall share the recipe link below. So the mixed vegetable molagootal is ready to be served. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel Spices and Flavors by Shobha, and click the bell icon and click all, as you will be notified as and when I upload a video. you.